Following 11 days of intense fighting and hundreds of civilian deaths, Israel and Hamas have agreed to an Egypt-brokered ceasefire. Officials say it will take effect from 2 a.m. Friday local time. Our Hyo-sun reports.
After nearly a 2-week-long battle between the Palestinian Islamist group Hamas and Israel, the two parties have agreed to a ceasefire that was brokered by Cairo. Officials say the truce will be effective from early Friday. After negotiating the ceasefire with both parties, Egypt announced that a security delegation will be dispatched both to Gaza and Israel to monitor and help stabilize the agreement.
Mr. President, allow me to share with you the fact that the efforts made by Egypt and the other parties have borne fruit with a ceasefire very shortly. We hope that it'll last. Any life that we can save warrants all of the efforts that we are making. And we're making as many efforts as possible and up to the last minute possible.
Earlier, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's security cabinet reportedly approved the ceasefire, halting its military operations in the Gaza Strip. His office explained that the Egyptian initiative called for a, quote, mutual and unconditional ceasefire, adding that both Israel and Hamas accepted Cairo's proposal to discuss more Gaza-related issues going forward. Both sides seem to be framing the ceasefire as a victory. The decision comes after pressure from U.S. President Joe Biden that expects, quote, a significant de-escalation. The White House also explained that Tel Aviv appears to have largely achieved its military goals.
Our views, we believe the Israelis have achieved significant military objectives that they laid out to achieve in relation to protecting their people and to responding to the thousands of rocket attacks from Hamas. And so that's why, in part, that we feel they are in a position to start winding their operation down.
The breakthrough comes amid continued pleas from the international community to halt the hostilities that have killed over 230 Palestinians, including many children, and injured thousands more.
The fighting must stop immediately. I appeal to all parties to cease hostilities now, and I reiterate my call on all sides for an immediate ceasefire. The hostilities have caused serious damage to vital civilian infrastructure in Gaza, including roads and electricity lines, contributing to a humanitarian emergency.
Israel says at least 12 Israelis have been killed, adding over 4,000 rockets have been fired toward the country from Gaza since the violence flared up. Kim Hyo-sun, Arirang News.